Good day, Scorpio. Welcome to your tarot reading for the month of October 2022. Now, remember, this is a general reading, so take what resonates with you. And if the spirit leads you to this reading, even if it is already beyond October, there has to be a reason that you are brought here. So just allow the spirit to guide you so that you'll be able to get the message that the spirit would like you to have. At the same time, uh, allow your intuition, okay? Use your intuition so that it's easier for you to discern how the spirit is guiding you in your present journey. Okay, Scorpio, sorry for that short glitch. There was a short glitch, and we continue again. Okay, as you can see here, there's this first row. We already laid it down, and this row symbolizes the message from the spirit and from your spirit guides, from your ancestors. Now, yeah, that's much better. Okay, we bring it down a little bit so that you can see it. Okay. Now, the second level will represent the things that are happening in your physical realm. Okay, the things that you are consciously aware of. Okay. And then finally, the last layer is the things that are happening in your subconscious world, your subconscious mind. This is the realm where, yeah, we rely more on our intuition, and also this is also the area where the area of our emotions. Okay. Wow, interesting. Okay, so these two columns represent the recent past. This is the present moment, and this is the possible future, or the approximate future. Now, in the recent past, a chapter was really closed. You have here two cards of the death, no, two death cards, no, and it's very interesting because the other two cards supports this one also. So see, you have had an experience in the recent past that was closed, no. It was completely closed because when the death comes, it means that the chapter really closes, no. And we had two cards of death here, and then at the same time, when you look at it, you look like a person who has just undergone a battle. You're some of you might have been, yeah, hurt also in the process, but whatever this experience is, you were able to survive that challenge that you had in the recent past. But at the same time, because of that experience, you are a little bit guarded also. So it can be, for some of you, you were able to develop better boundaries after the experience that you've had, and at the same time, you are a little bit more discerning whenever you encounter certain situations that are similar to the experience that you just had, this chapter that has closed, no. So you became, somehow, the card of the Nine of Wands for me symbolizes a person who is wiser, a person who is a veteran of certain experiences in life, at the same time who has developed boundaries because of that experience, was somehow he is now a little bit wiser, a little develop more boundaries, but at the same time, no, there's a need for you to a little bit balance it a little bit, to the point that you continue to interact with other people, and you continue to reach out for your dreams. And the beautiful thing about it is the card below the Nine of Wands, we have here the Two of Wands. So whatever this experience is, it did not make you lose this ability to still go out and reach out for your dreams, no, because here we have here the Two of Wands. Here again, you see, whatever this challenge you had, no, you became successful. because you see here a person who is well dressed and living in a big castle overlooking a very prosperous village. No, so it seems that whatever this chapter and whatever experience you've had, it was close. It is close now, but at the same time, you are now a wiser person, and you remain to be adventurous. You are still looking out into the world. No, here you see a person who is dressed out for a journey, ready to go out into a journey. So it can be that for some of you it will be a physical journey that you're going to travel to the world, or for some of you, you are on a new venture after the chapter has been closed. You seem to be wiser now and you are ready for a new venture. At the same time, for some of you, you could be also expecting somebody to arrive, and you have been preparing for the arrival of somebody. So it can be a chapter that was closed. You are going to another place, or somebody is coming to your place. No? So take what resonates with you. But at the same time, this is, for me, it's a new chapter that is about to open. So in the recent past, a chapter closed and a new chapter is going to open. And as you, it's like a person that is contemplating, no, in deep contemplation. So somehow part of the things that you are doing right now is you are also spending time also trying to analyze maybe the chapter that was closed or the new venture that is coming, or both. No, so these are the things that I could read in the recent past. No, a chapter truly closed, and it says here, generosity, giving from your heart with no strings attached, is what is needed now. Okay, so it seems that, yeah, when you look at this one, this kind of generosity is reflects a generosity that comes from unconditional loving. Okay, so this is unconditional love. When you reach out to people in order to share with them your abundance, your joy, your cup that is overflowing. And when your cup is overflowing, you don't expect others to bring it back to you, to return whatever kindness that you give. Whether they return it or not, you remain happy because your cup is overflowing. So this is a very good outlook that we should have. So in this spirit, no, as the chapter closed, a new chapter opens. Generosity is being asked of you. In generosity is what is being asked of you in the recent past, and it says here, positive life changes. Positive life changes are ahead if you choose to trust in the process. Okay, so yeah, so here in the Two of Wands, a new chapter is opening, and positive changes are in the offing and are waiting for you as long as you allow the spirit to guide you. So with this new adventure, it is very important for you to have this. Yeah, okay, the dog is barking. I apologize. No, in this environment, even at nighttime, they still bark. Yeah. Well, let's continue. Just try to not allow the dog to bark. Maybe the dog is also trying to say yes, yes, it is right. Okay, okay. So please bear with the environment that we are in. Don't worry. I'm presently I'm presently traveling, so hopefully I will be in a better environment, more quiet environment after this one. Okay, so as you can see, this person is contemplating, and at the same time, no, you see that he is allowing this. When you look at this person, it's like looking at a crystal ball, and when you're looking at the crystal ball, it is trying to see what is the message coming from the universe or from the spirit. So in a certain sense, it's very important for us to trust in the process that the spirit is leading us to. Trust also in the process that our spirit guides are leading us through. Okay, so it was a good situation in the recent past. A chapter closed, you became wiser, a new venture is opening. Allow the spirit to guide you so that the process will continue towards something that is good. And at the same time, you were asked to be a little bit more, to go through the process in a generous spirit. Okay, now in the present moment, there seems to be a celebration. Okay, I don't know, for me, the thought of marriage came. So for some of you, maybe this person, so for some of you, maybe you were expecting for that special someone that could lead into loving relationship in the future. Okay, so it can be a celebration of a relationship. It doesn't have to be a marriage, no, it can be a friendship, but there will be a celebration and people will be reaping certain benefits. So I feel that this chapter has led you to a certain prosperity and a certain celebration. For me, when I look at this, there are two possibilities. It can be marriage, or it can be, it's like, you know how it is when you have made good harvest and people celebrate because of the good harvest. So it's the same, no? It can be right now you are at this moment you are celebrating because things have been well, maybe in your career, in your studies, in whatever endeavor you were in. So whatever this new chapter that opened, it seems that at this present moment, this chapter that has opened in the recent past, I feel that at this moment it has flourished. Okay, at the same time, no, it can be that it can be these two cups, these two cards can symbolize people who are coming into your life, and both of them have very young spirits. No, one is the Page of Swords, and the other is the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Swords and the Page of Pentacles are can symbolize somebody who is in a new, somebody who is facing life with enthusiasm, facing life with the spirit of a young person. So it can be, it can symbolize the new venture that you are in also, no? So it can be young people coming into your life. There are two kind of spirits. One is very intellectual, the other one is very much grounded into reality, or very much also interested in endeavors, business endeavors. So it can be like that, or it can be, this could symbolize the spirit that you have. Okay, or at the same, yeah, the spirit that you have right now, because you have a new endeavor, you are facing it with the curiosity, intellectual curiosity, the ability to experiment on things, so that your endeavor would flourish, and it seems that it's beginning to flourish. So this can symbolize people, or this can symbolize also your spirit. At the same time, here you see a person who is contemplating. It's like, for me, when now when I look at this card, what I see is a person who is contemplating on the inspiration that he has, and trying to see how he can make it flourish even more. Okay, here is a person who is very much open to a lot of ideas, innovative ideas. So innovation, there's a spirit of innovation, and the spirit also of propagating the new venture that you have. So it can be you, or it can be people who are coming your way. You know, if it is a romantic relationship, that it can be somebody who is younger than you, who is coming your way. It can be two people also, no? It can be two people who are coming your way, and both are promising possibility of a long-lasting relationship. Okay, but at the same time, as these people are coming your way, you also have the Justice. That is, I mean, you are generous, you give love generously, but at the same time you expect them also to give love in return equally. So if it is a loving relationship, you have good boundaries, just as the person here of Justice, but at the same time you are allowing your intuition, which can be symbolized by the veil behind this queen, no? You are expecting also, as you give love yes, as you give love generously, you also expect them also to give love in return. So in a certain sense, but for you, somehow the inspiration here is unconditional love. I feel the expecting the love to be returned to you, it's not because you want them to fill up your cup. No, it's because I feel you have been experienced already. Because in the recent past, no, you've had a chapter that has closed. It has made you wiser. You realize that when it comes to relationship, you it's very important that the relationship should be balanced, wherein both people contribute to the relationship, and that it's not a lopsided one kind of relationship. No, because when it's a lopsided kind of relationship, there's a tendency for people to be attached to each other, because somehow accidentally it will be like expecting somebody to fill up one's cup. You know, so there will be a certain imbalance. So there is a need for a certain balance to go there, so that gradually it will mature into a relationship where both are contributing to the relationship. So I feel that the Justice card here with this balance is a person who expect that people, both parties are contributing to the relationship, so that the relationship will be healthy. And somehow you also try to uphold honesty in the relationship. So you try your best to be honest, but at the same time also you also expect the person to be honest. But at the same time, yeah, in the recent past you have been asked to be able to develop this ability to be develop unconditional love. And when there's an unconditional love, it is a love that reaches out to people in order to share the abundance of your life. And you do not expect them to fill up your cup. Okay, so this is what I see right now. But at this present moment, it seems that after the closing of the chapter, things seems to be growing well. It can be people are coming your way. If you are a mentor or a teacher, students are starting to appreciate the wisdom that you have gained from your life experiences. So somehow, for if you are a mentor or a teacher or a professor, no, somehow you are already gaining the interests of your students, because somehow they are resonating to the wisdom that you are sharing. So somehow, for some of you, especially if you are a light worker or in counseling, whatever it is, it seems that your work is starting to flourish right now, and you are inspiring people, especially those who are undergoing the same experiences that you are undergoing. Now, after this chapter has closed, it seems that you are also being invited to undergo your souls need time alone for meditation and rest, hibernation. So somehow, it seems that you need also to have some time to sit down, spend more time in contemplation, which can be symbolized by the Justice card also. So you need time to slow down a bit, and to celebrate life, to celebrate the present moment. So it can be also that the Four of Wands can also symbolize, yeah, to celebrate the present moment, to live life to the full. It can be also that you need to, yeah, have this spirit of the young who celebrates the present moment. They're not too much worried about the future. They 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 live the present moment, and I feel there's a certain wisdom in it also. When you live the certain moment to the full, it will determine a better future, because to change the future, we need to live the present moment. What we do in the present moment will influence also the future that is, or the tomorrow that is to come. Okay, now Earth shifts. You are very connected to Mother Earth, and as such you experience all that she does. Okay, so it seems, yeah, the justice, the veil behind the queen who is in the card of justice, symbolizes a person who is now becoming more intuitive. And part of your intuitive development at this present moment is becoming more sensitive to the energies that are around you, becoming more sensitive to the environment, and becoming more sensitive to the guidance of your spirit guides and the spirit. So somehow it's a beautiful flow of things. You A chapter closed, you became wiser, and at the same time you are facing a new venture with the spirit of adventure, the spirit of curiosity. You are able to look more clearly in the possibilities of the new venture, the new chapter that is opening before you. You are wiser. At the same time, you are facing life with the maturity of a person who gives love unconditionally, but at the same time you expect it that other people also will contribute to it. And you are living the present moment with the spirit of youth here. It can be that people are coming your way also, and these people are celebrating with you life, especially the present moment. And it seems that you are being inspired. This is the message from the universe. You are being encouraged by the universe to slow down a bit also, and to find time for meditation and rest. So be more sensitive, work more on your intuition. I feel that you are being inspired also at this time to work more on your intuition. Now, if you continue on this direction, it will lead to this possible future. And it says here, you see here, we have here the Hangman. The Hangman is a person who looks at life in a different way, somebody who has a different point of view of life. So I feel that as you progress, you will be able to have a paradigm shift. You will have, because of the wisdom of or the experiences that you've had in the past, the wisdom that you've gained from those experiences will make you look at life in a different way. Now you like this hangman. The hangman has sort of is a little bit immobilized and is in a very uncomfortable situation. But when you look at him, he seems to be relaxed. Okay, so it seems that somehow with all the experiences that you've had in the recent past, it has made you a little bit more flexible. Somebody who is able to relax himself even when he or she is in an uncomfortable situation. When you look at the hangman, there is the head of the hangman is glowing. So it is a person who finds enlightenment even in the most unusual situations, or when they find themselves in an unusual situation, they still find the beauty in things. No, somehow there is a certain enlightenment. They still are able to be comfortable knowing that it is in the process that they are undergoing, which reminds me again here, the positive life changes. Positive life changes are ahead if you choose to trust in the process. So somehow here, it seems that as your intuition depends, you also learn to be more trusting to the universe and are able to see how the universe or the spirit is moving in your life, despite even if you will find yourself in some uncomfortable situation. And here again, you see here again somebody who is composed, somebody who is relaxed, so somehow related to spending more time alone, but at the same time you are now on fire. So here you see you are holding a sword, but here is a person who is already the king of wands. No, the king of wands is a king is somebody who is more experienced, somebody who is composed, somebody who is on fire. Here we see the salamander. Salamander symbolizes an animal who can survive when they are placed on fire. So I feel whatever challenge you've had in the past, you were able to make it through the fire. So you were able to, suddenly, I don't know, you, I'm the song Through the Fire suddenly came to me. So I don't know if that song is related to you. If you are right now listening to a song and the song is Through the Fire, to the limit, to the wall, something like that. No? So that song just suddenly popped into my mind right now. So there might be a certain significance on it. So maybe after this reading, maybe if you hear that song, it's a confirmation that maybe there's something in the reading here that is for you. So right now you see here a person who is on fire. So in the near future, if you continue on this direction, you will continue to mature, and you will be a person who is on fire. And you are wiser. You will be looking at things in a different way. You will, for some of you, you will undergo a certain paradigm shift. You will discover a certain hidden wisdom that you never discovered in the past, and you will be looking life in a different in a different point of view. It says here, mirror. Everything that is happening in your external life is a reflection of your inner world. Okay, so I feel, no, this, when you look at the external life, you are a person that is on fire, a person who is composed, a person also who is at the same time, no, a king has good boundaries. A king also has a certain strength, the capacity to make things happen. So this is a reflection of the interior journey that you have been undergoing. So being composed means, interior words, things are going well with you also. You are allowing the spirit to guide you. There's a certain stability also in your inner world. So I feel that in the near future, you will be more stable externally and also internally. And you will be looking life at a different angle. And you see here, we see here the Ten of Cups. It's as if there is a certain maturity or a certain fulfillment in the aspect of relationships. So it can be, for some of you, if it is a romantic relationship that came to you at this present moment, maybe you will have to choose between these two people, the Page of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. Whatever it is, it will lead to, for some of you, it could be that at this present moment, it might lead to marriage, and the marriage will be here. It makes me now, as the song of Our House is coming into my mind. You know how it is. It says, I light the fire, you put the flowers in the vase. Okay, that song. That song just suddenly came. So for some of you, if that song comes, especially when somebody came into your life, promises something beautiful. No? You see here a couple with only 2 children, but the children are very happy, and both the couple are very happy. They have a small house by the stream at the distance, no, with the beauty of nature. So it can be also that, yeah, this could be a setting that's something like that. A simple family life. You are just beginning life, but there's a certain celebration. You see the abundance that the universe is providing you. You see here these two people looking at the rainbow. So somehow they are their life. For me, the rainbow in this card symbolizes a very colorful life, a very fulfilling family relationship. So for me, it can be also, if it is in the a romantic spirit. Now at this present time, somebody will be coming along, maybe somebody with these two kind of spirit, somebody who is very intelligent, but at the same time also very business, very innovative when it comes in the area of business. Can be, these two can symbolize a spirit, the spirits of one person, no? And this could symbolize marriage, and this could symbolize the fulfillment of a family life. Or it can be that you will have to choose between these two people. There might be two people who came into your life, but I think you will be able to discern it. You will be able to weigh things. No, there's a weighing scale here for in the card of justice. No, so Scorpio, it seems that for some of you, this will be at this present moment a very romantic relationship, and it seems that it promises to be something that is very fulfilling. Here we have Temperance. So I feel, aside from a very good relationship that is coming, and I feel, yeah, it can be a relationship where everything is balanced, where both are sharing unconditional love, but at the same time I feel that you are also evolving in your inner journey, in your inner life. It seems that your intuition is developing. Here you are becoming sensitive to the environment, the touches of the spirit. At the same time, your hibernation, maybe it's becoming part of your way of life here now, which will give you more peace and strength, inner strength. We have here the Temperance. The Temperance is like you are now able to balance. So I feel in the near future, your life will be balanced, wherein you're able to balance between your inner life and your outer life. You see here the part of the foot of this angel is dipped into the water, and the other one is grounded into reality, and it's the physical part of their life is flourishing with all the flowers and the sun shining. There are some challenges, but there's a road going up. When the road is going up, it means there's a path that goes up. So it seems that things are going well, and you are able to balance your life right now with the guidance also of the divine. You see here the triangle that is in the heart of the angel, no, shows also the presence of the divine in your life. So things are going well, and in the near future, things are going even better. So if it is a relationship that is beginning also right now, there seems to be a promise of a flourishing, loving relationship. If you are just married right now, I think if you would just continue to flourish in that direction, I think there is a beautiful promise of a fulfilling family life. Okay, if it is you're happily single, with this kind of spirit of being young, being innovative, being able to anticipate certain things, no, and at the same time you have good boundaries, this can also symbolizes a life wherein there is a good marriage between your inner and outer life, no? But at the same time, it can mean also that in the near future, if you are happily single, it can symbolize a better relationship with your family members. Okay, so maybe it's because you will be deepening, you will be growing more in your ability to give love unconditionally. So somehow this can also symbolize a better family relationship. So if you are happily single, it can be that your relationship with your family members will be a lot more fulfilling, a lot more full of life, no? Because you are on fire, just as symbolized by the King of Wands. So it will be a very passionate family relationship wherein, love is shared unconditionally. We have here power struggle. Okay, you may be involved in a power struggle between two or more people. Okay, so in the near future, there might be some challenges that might come your way. Now, maybe there will be a power struggle. For me, what I feel right now is that, there will be part of the relationship part of our life, wherein sometimes people would try to have certain, not really altercation, but certain conversations wherein one would try to present one's point of view, while the other would like their point of view also to be heard. So something like that. So there might be some challenges in dialogue in the near future. Well, I feel that if you continue to just respond on it on with generosity, maybe you will be able to resolve whatever this challenge is. But I feel that in the future there will be some sort of a power struggle. Let us try to see if we can get more clarification with regards to the power struggle. Spirit, could you give us more clarification with regards to the power struggle? Okay. Okay, let us try to see. Maybe we can get some more clarification with that one. Okay, let us try to see. Power struggle. Synchronicities. Allow the magic to unfold as synchronistic events lead you in a new direction. Okay, so if this comes, just allow the spirit to guide you. If certain events happens that are a little bit synchronistic, maybe these events that will be synchronistic events will help you handle whatever this power struggle is. Let's try to see a little bit more. Authentic self-expression. Be true to who you really are, and your life will change in the most amazing ways. Okay, so it seems that if ever this power struggle comes, no, just allow the spirit to guide you. Be aware of the synchronicities. So somehow, if you allow the spirit to guide you and you are constantly aware of, when you are trying to be aware of the synchronicities, it's more, you rely more on your intuition and your hunches. So when you rely on your hunches, I feel that you will be able to make it through this power struggle. Okay. At the same time, don't be afraid to express your points of view. Okay. Be true to who you really are. Okay. So don't be afraid to be who you are. Maybe I feel whatever this struggle is, there will be a need for you to assert yourself. Okay. And your life will change with the most amazing ways. Okay. So if somebody tries to impose their point of view on you, it's as if you need to be like the King of Wands. You need to be assertive. Okay. Don't be afraid to express also your point of view. Okay. I hope that this, I guess if you would look at it with the spirit of unconditional love, it doesn't have to lead to clashes that could lead to certain struggle. With this thing going well, it means that you have the capacity to be able to make through this struggle in a mature way. Okay. Maybe we can try to get some more clarification through the tarot cards. No? So it seems that the spirit is saying, yeah, just be yourself. Don't be afraid. Allow the spirit to guide you, or be open to synchronicities, so that when this struggle comes, no, you will be able to make it through. Okay. So whatever this power struggle is. Okay. Let's try to see if we can get more clarification on it. Yeah, okay. Again, we have here the Queen of Wands. So you need to, be like the King of Wands. Here we have this Queen of Wands. No, there's a certain balance, the masculine and the feminine, but at the same time, again, she's not afraid to be herself. Okay, so maybe the power struggle, it is because maybe you are already becoming who you truly are. You're not afraid to be who you are. But here again, we see here the Queen of Wands. There are a lot of sunflowers. So this is a person who allows the spirit to guide you. It seems that the messages the spirit is saying, if this comes, don't worry. The spirit has your back. Allow the spirit to guide you. Okay. Okay, we put it here. Synchronicities. Put it here. Okay. So it seems that the spirit is saying, don't worry. If this power struggle comes, if people will try to impose their points of view towards you, don't be afraid. Allow the spirit to guide you. The universe has your back. Be aware of the synchronistic events that will come your way, so that you will be able to be guided by the spirit into a new direction. We don't know where this power struggle will go, but if this would come, you can handle it by allowing the spirit to guide you but at the same time, don't be afraid to express your point of view. It's as if you need to be a little bit more assertive, just like the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is not afraid. She's not afraid to have this cat that makes her unique. Okay. Usually, when you are already in a very prosperous situation, you would want to have a better, more prosperous looking cat. But she's not afraid to have a black cat. Okay. So it means that she's happy just to be herself. So don't be afraid. Just be yourself. Allow the spirit to guide you, and I think you will be able to make it through this power struggle better. Okay, the power struggle can also come somehow. It makes me feel it can be people who see the progress that you are having in your life right now, and they might feel that maybe an element of jealousy. Jealousy is also there. So maybe that could cause a certain competition. But then again, the important thing is just to continue to be yourself. And somehow, I feel these reassurances from the universe will make you through. So whatever this challenge is in the near future, if you encounter this, then maybe this is the message that the spirit is giving you right now. If, for example, this is already way past October and you saw this video, and then you are undergoing a certain sort of power struggle, well, the message of the universe for you is just to allow the universe to guide you. Be aware of synchronistic events. Don't be afraid to express your opinion. Don't be afraid to be who you are. And whatever it is, the synchronistic events will lead you in a new direction. So for some of you, maybe whatever this power struggle it is, maybe it can be a chapter that can be closing also in order for a new chapter to open. So for some of you, it might be the universe redirecting you to a different direction that would be better for you. Something that would lead to fulfillment in your life. Okay. So these are the things that I can see for you, Scorpio. Okay. For the month of October 2022. I hope that somehow you were able to gain some insights from this. There are a lot of messages that have come through this reading. Just take what resonates with you, and you can always come back to this card, especially when you see also when you already hear the song Through the Fire, or when you hear the song Our House. Okay, you can come back to the video and try to see, or when you encounter the power struggle, then maybe you can come back here, or when two people are coming your way. Okay, so you try to see, you can always come back and see again, so that you will gain more insights. The beautiful thing about this I remember, you can know a good book when every time you return to the book, you gain new insights. And I feel that the reason why you gain new insights is because as you go through life, you mature, and when you mature, every time you return to a book that is full of wisdom, or full of insights, full of insights, when you come to it, you gain more insights because you have already matured. So it's the same with the videos. You might have seen a video right now that has inspired you, and then after a certain months, you feel an impulse to come back and view the video. Don't hesitate to go back, view the video again, because maybe you have already matured, and to a certain point of view, you need to return to that video or to that book, whatever. If there's a book that has inspired you, when you come back to it, you will be looking at it in a different point of view, just like the Hangman. So it's the same time, no? So I don't know why I said that. Maybe for some of you, maybe in the near future, you need to go back to this video again to gain more insights after you've undergone a certain form of maturity in your life's journey. So this is quite an interesting reading for now. So Scorpio, thank you for being with me right now. I like to take this opportunity to thank everybody who have given likes and comments in the video. At the same time, if you feel that somebody can benefit from this video, don't hesitate to share it with them. Until next time, may God continue to bless your way.